Hey guys, so in this video we're going to see the complete Nmap tutorial from the beginner to the advanced level, where we're going to see the from basic command till the advanced command, where that every hacker use in their day-to-day life. If you don't know what is an Nmap and why it is very popular in the among the hacker, for that you really have to watch my video from the starting till the end. So as you can see on the screen, I will be using this PPT in the entire video. So if you really need this PPT, I will be pinned it in the description. You can download from there. So let's see the introduction. What does the Nmap means? So now let's see the introduction of Nmap. What is an Nmap? Why it is very popular? So we will see. So as you can see on the screen, Nmap is a free open source tool used to discover and scan the computers and discover our network. It helps in the network security, troubleshooting, or finding out what devices are on the network. Means basically understand that if you are running in a website or a device, then there is a port. We call the port. By that port, we connect the device. If there is a no IP address or a port is not defined, then you can't connect with that IP address. So Nmap do that only work. Like it scan that device and try to find that the which port is open and which port is not open. With that a port, it also give the information about the which version is using and which type of operating is using in that system. With help of Nmap, you can find it out. So main purpose is the identifying the device connection to the network. If you are connecting the multiple device and if you want to know that which device having the which IP address or many kind of information, you can find with easily with the Nmap. You can check the ports or open close. Like as I have said, to run any website you need the IP address. There are different protocols and all, but mainly you need the IP address and the port number. Port defines that in which port number your website is running. Like basically website run on the 80 port and 443 ports for HTTPS. So with that port we can know that this website is running in this port, or there are different type of ports. With this Nmap we can find that which port is open and which port is closed. With the help of open ports we can find the vulnerable on that website or devices where we are scanning. And last point, finding vulnerability and security network. As I say, with the finding of the open ports and many vulnerable information with the Nmap, we can exploit or we can inform to that target system that this port is vulnerable. If you secure this port, then it will better for your security. So we'll see the key features of Nmap. We're going to see the key feature of Nmap. So first one is the network scanning. So in network scanning you can find the active device on the network. Suppose if you are using the Nmap, then if you want to know that how many devices are active in that devices, like suppose let's take an example. Suppose if you have a router, then if you want to scan that how many devices are connected with your router devices, with the Nmap you can find it easily. And second, show device details such as IP address, hostname, and device services running. As the same as example, like if you have a router, with the help of Nmap command you can find how many IP addresses are there, how many hosts are available in there, how many services are been running in that devices and all. And second point is port scanning. With this Nmap you can find the open ports, closed ports, and different type of ports you can scan from there. Like in a router you can see there is a by default port is open, like for website 80 ports are open for there. For default configuration protocol there will be open while scanning the Nmap. So in later video in the next video I'm going to see you how you can scan the ports and all. And OS detection, if you are scanning your router and any other devices, you can find the OS detection very easily with the Nmap. And you can find the version as well with the Nmap, like which kind of version it is using, if this version is vulnerable or not, if this version is upgraded or not. If your version is not upgraded with the latest version, then there's a high chances that it might be vulnerable or someone may attack your system with this older version. So always update your version or always hide your OS detection. With this Nmap it's very easy to find that OS detection, but there is many tricks that you can hide. Means not you can't hide, but there's like you can use the layer like firewall and detection with that help of we can find that OS detection and all. So now we're going to see the type of scan in Nmap. So there are different type of scan you can perform in Nmap. First one is a ping scan. It is used to check the device is online or offline. With this ping command you can find if the host is online or offline. In there might be a chances that if you can see we have got an IP address. If you want to know that if the that IP address is active or offline, with the ping command you can easily find out. And but there are some chances also if the host is online but is still in ping command it does not give you response, then with the nmap you can find it easily. So now you can find see the TCP connection scan. With the TCP connection scan you can find the number of ports open or a closed port open you can find from there. And third one is the sync scan. It is a faster scan complete. It is like a it doesn't complete the handweight means whenever you do the TCP handshake connection, first it will say the acknowledgement, then it will send the sync acknowledgement flag. It is the that flag. And last one is the UDP scan. It is checked for the open UDP ports. Like UDP also have their own ports. It checks that if UDP port is open or not in that website. So now we're going to see the nmap command. So first one, if you can see on the screen, nmap -v, what does it mean? So first of all, let's go on the screen. As you can see on the screen, I will go on the menu and you simply write nmap in this section. And as you can see at the first, there's an nmap. Just double click on it. As you can see on the screen, there are there are options is showing. If you might be wondering, you does not have to mug up and all. You have to just understand what is trying to say you. So let's clean. I already know this all command and I have written in this PPT. So I've cleaned my screen, and first of all let's give the user permission. So I've given the sudo su for the user permission. Let's enter the password. So I have completed. So first command was so nmap -v. Let's see what it means. Nmap let's v, enter. As you can see it tells the version of nmap version. I'm currently using the 7.94 version. I think there might be a latest version you can update from there. You can update the latest version. So first we're going to see the first command of the nmap. So there's an nmap and some IPs given. If you don't know which IP to scan or all, so let's say nmap. If you don't have any IP, you can scan your own host or you have scan with only the host also. I will tell you. First of all, let's scan the Google. Let's scan the google.com, nmap google.com, and start sending the some kind of a packets. So it take quite bit of a time. Nmap is quite slower, but it give you the nice output, as we can say in simple word. See, as you can see on the screen, it shows some kind of output. Let's zoom it. If you might be wondering what is all this all, so nmap scan report google.com, and it shows give you the IP address 142.250.194.174. It is a Google IP address. You can scan from there. As I show you, if you don't know, if you don't have any IP address, you can scan from there. If you return the host name, still it can be perfect for scanning. For tool, let's scan 250.194.174. Let's enter. It will do the same process for the scanning. See, not shown 958 filter TCP port, no response. What does the, as you can see, there's a two ports open in this google.com, one for 80 ports and down for 3 open ports. And which services is running HTTP and HTTPS. If whenever you open the Google, then there is by default port will be open as HTTP and HTTPS. It is a mandatory for open. It is required to host the website. Without giving a ports, it does not host a website. So have you seen these two commands for nmap google.com or and with the nmap with the IP address? So now we will see the nmap minus vv google.com. What does the vv means? Vv means the it is an verbose scan. Let's clear our screen. So we write nmap minus v. You can use the same simple single v, or you can use the double v as well for better result. Let's try to google.com. We want to see the every step by step process, so we will be going to use this view minus vv flag. So as you can see on the screen, it's trying to send the sync package, and DNS resolution is the see region is tutorial. Now it shows the very clear output. Like it has been, first of all, our device has been said synchronous fan. Then from there we have got the asynchronous plus asynchronous and plus asynchronous flag. It have been done the three-way handshake from there. Like if you have to know some kind of a, you have to know some networking concept for that. So let's clean our screen. So now let's see our next command. So if I want to see only the open ports, you just simple write nmap minus open. I've written open or google.com. I'll return the google.com. Now it will only show the open ports, not more than that. And sometime it might be show the closed port as well, but I just want to see the open ports. For that I have to use the test open ports open. Then as you can see, these two ports are open. And so now next command is nmap. If you want to scan the multiple target IP address, you can use this command nmap. Then you can use 192.168.8. You can simply give a space nmap. Let's see, and I've given my then what's my IP address. Nmap. Let's say 192.168.68.1.1. I have written 192.168.1.2. Let's say I'm scanning the two IP address. You can use like that. As you can see on the screen, this IP nmap has been scanned, but there is no host is up. That means these two services is not running their services in these two IP. We can easily find from there. Let's clear our screen, and now we'll be going to see the next command. What is there? Scan the three IP address using like this. So let's write. If you want to scan the you have the at you will be noticing that the 192.16.1 it is a common in the both IP address in the previous one. So we'll remove that 1.1. And what was the command? You just simply use the comma 1.1 or 2 and 3. I will be using this. It will scan the three IP address together. Yeah, now you does not have to write 192.168.1.1, 1.2, 1.3. You just simply use the comma and it will start scanning that IP address. So I think my host seems to be off, so this is does not seem the output. Let's cancel it. Now next command we're going to see. So it will scan the IP address from 1 to 100 with this command. Suppose nmap 192.168.1.1 till 100. I want to scan this IP address. Okay, sorry, I've written the wrong. And nmap dot 192.168.1.1 minus 100. I want to scan the IP address till 100 times. Let's zoom more. Remember one more thing, guys. In nmap it take quite a bit of a time to generate the output, so it's taking time. So till then, let's see the next command. So as you can see, nmap 192.168.1 dot then asterisk star means if you want to scan from 1 to 255, this is by default from host till subnet. It will scan till 255. it's take time because it is scanning from 1 to 100. So if you want to see the output as well, like what the kind of process is doing, what kind of a flag is trending, you can just simply cut it and let's clear it. So now we will see in the next slide that nmap minus pn, then we have given the local IP address. So it means skip, means simply means that skip the ping and bypass the try to bypass the firewall. Suppose sometime firewall does not allow you to the ping command, so we can use this command. And now second one is nmap minus sp. It means that ping or ARP ping scan only. It is used to find that if the host is online or not. And second is to find the OS. I will show you this command nmap. Let's say what is the command minus o. Let's I pasted this code and nmap 0 IP. Let's scan it. So no target is specified on the scan. So what will the get OS name? Okay, I think and map, let's see, I think it is small or capital O. Let's get it. Okay, it is capital O. Let's clear our screen and map minus O. Then let's paste our code. Let's run it. It will try to get that the OS version, OS that it is running in the backend. So it take quite a bit of a time to load that. So and second one is the nmap minus o os guess. It will try to guess that the OS version that it is using in that backend. Okay, it has been detected, I think so. Oh, okay, on this is on because they could not find at least one or more close up on fingerprints because missing TCP ports. As you can see, it is I'm scanning on the Google, so it is not easy to scan. It is not easy to find that the which OS is using in that backend. If you scan in any other website, then you can get easily. So now last is nmap minus a. Nmap minus a. Okay, minus a, then let's paste our code. And it means aggressive scan, means it is a fast and it will try to get the OS name, open ports, open version, and many more thing in this. It is fast, but as a prefer, it is not preferred to use as much because it does not care about that firewall and firewall detection and all. In this way, you might get caught, you might get blocked by the firewall. So it will take time. Let's close it, but it actually work. So now these are the flags. Like if you know the some kind of a TCP do the four-way handshake, UDP do the only one-way handshake. It is that. Suppose if I write nmap minus st means we are performing the uh, TCP flag. We are performing the TCP flag. And second one is the UDP scan. You want to do this UDP scan. And the third one is the third one was the sync flag scan. Means if you want to say the sync flag, then in response you will get the acknowledgement. Sync plus acknowledgement. It is that flag. You can use that. So my nmap is quite slow. Means with the little with my process is not too good, so that way I can't show you much more practical. So you can try in your computer. So now in next screen we're going to use this scan, this type of scan. So let's open our terminal. So I make it bigger. So we'll see the first command. The first command is nmap minus f, capital F, and then we have given the local IP address. Remember one more thing, guys, that I'm scanning in my own private network. To scan any other network, for that you need your permission. You have need a permission in handwritten, so that then you can do the scan. But I'm using my own private network for scanning. Or you can use to, if you really want to scan some public domain, then you can get it from the uh, bug bounty website and all. I will show you. So let's scan our. So what was the command? List n map minus f, let's say 192.168.1.1. Let's I have given this command. so it take quite bit of a time to scan. See, it has been scanned. It will means it will scan the top 100 ports. As you can see, it will scan the first, as well as it will try to find the top 100 common ports like HTTP, SMTP. These are the common port that we will be using in our day-to-day life. It will scan that. And now next will be the port by name. If suppose if you want to scan by port by their name. Okay, let's say nmap. Let's first clear our screen. Clear nmap minus, what was the command, minus p, and then suppose http I want to scan, and then let's say I will give the command 192.168. This is my local IP address. If you really want to give, then you can give the public IP address. Let's say suppose if I want to find the Google IP address, you can scan the Google have their open their bug bounty program. If you really can find some vulnerability, then you can report them Google. Then you can get the some bug bounties, and some you can give some hoodies and all from Google. So let's copy this IP address. Let's clean this code. Now let's ping, I mean nmap minus p. Let's find http, and then let's paste that code, and then hit enter. So it will see in http these two ports are open. At one more thing, you can see there is an state open is there. State means at down you can see the open, that means this port is open. And second line you can see the filter means that the if whenever you send any kind of packet, then it will first filter, then it will go inside that packet, it will receive. Means there's some kind of a firewall that is does not allow you to send some unknown type of unknown type of we can say like when we do the DDoS attack, and kind of it will filter that this data. So, and this was the command. And now next command is a specific port you can scan. Suppose if I want to scan nmap minus p. Let's say suppose I want to scan the 80.443. These two port I want to scan on this IP address. So let's scan. See, these two ports are open. These two ports are basically open in any website whenever you visit. Suppose if I want to scan on this website, suppose there are other ports we can say. FTP, let's say FTP. I want to find the FTP port is open or not in this website. See, FTP port is filtered in this website in google.com, like filter that you can't send any kind of a data direct way. It will be filtered, or some way the firewall is blocking this data. That's why it's showing the filter. So now let's see the another command. So now nmap p and is hashtag, and then we'll give the IP address. It will scan all the ports. Nmap minus p, then let's give the star, then let's paste the our IP address, then let's enter. So it will take quite a bit of time because there are total thousands of ports to be scanned. So let's see what is the process is going on. Let's take our time. Until then we'll see the next command. Nmap top ports 50 is, it will scan the top 50 ports. The next command. So we'll see in the next terminal. Let's increase the size. Nmap minus top equals to PORT ports. Let's paste it our IP address, then let's scan. Top port should be in integer 1 or greater. Okay, top ports, I think some top ports should be an integer 1 or greater. Quitting. Okay, we have made some mistake. Let's write top equals to PORT ports. Let's say I want to scan the 50 top port. 50 top ports, then I pasted. I want to scan the top most popular 50 ports, then it has scanned. So as you can see, it has given the 50 and 43 top. On top 50 ports there was the two port were open. So let's clean our screen. Let's see the previous year. As you can see on this screen also, only two ports were open in this website. So now we will see the fragment packet, a small packet to send the bypass the firewall. Whenever you scan any website, then there was a firewall that does not allow you to receive or send the packet due to the you suppose if you send the large amount of data in that website, that the website will recognize that you are sending some kind of a malicious program. For that we will try to send the small packet so that the firewall does not block that packet. Let's write the code, that one. Nmap minus what was the command, let's see what was the fragment f. Okay, it was the f minus f, so we'll write minus f and let's paste our IP address in this in this nmap. We will say the fragment packet, it will send the 8-bit of packet. By default it will go in 16-bit, but now we are sending the 8-bit packet so that firewall does not detect that we are sending some kind of a request or scanning the website. To avoid this, the firewall will use this packet. And now next is randomize host. One more thing guys, that whenever you're scanning and the list of IP address, then nmap is scan in a sequence manner. To avoid that, we'll use the randomize host. In randomized host we will send the means like we'll send the random IP address to the that website, so that the website does not block that website that it is. Suppose if I say you in example, like if you have a website and you send the number of request, but you are scanning that website with the multiple IP address, or you are scanning the list of IP address, then there is might be chances that the firewall may block by seeing the frequency number of same IP address with the frequency in different type of data. So we will use the randomized host so that it does not we can see the random host, like as you can see 192.168.16.1 and next IP address might be 16.2 16.3. To avoid this we will make the random so that I so that the firewall does not recognize, like 16.3 sometime it go 16.5. Like this way the firewall does not understand that we are scanning some websites. These are the tool to scan. So as you can see right now, all scan 100 ports is POM, and this is the ignore as the shown not shown in the filter port TCP. Now response what will. So as you can see the pack, this website has been clear. There is no open port. Suppose if I want to scan some vulnerable website, I will teach you that also. Scan random hosts. Okay, let's now we'll see the timing scan T0 to till 5. This is a time scan. Suppose if I want to send some packet, then again in second time I want to do some kind of a delay, so we'll use this T flag. And now is trace route flag. Let's I'll show you the practical nmap trace. What was the spelling? Let's try it google.com. Trace route means that it will simply tell you the hop, how many hop the distance is, how many type of hop means it is used to network path, like hop. Like as you can see in this hop there's a 5 hop means like I'm sending request from my computer to the google.com till in between how many servers where it has been hit. Like from at here that it is my local IP address, then it has been gone to this my subnet, then it has been again to go in the number 3 hop, then again in number 4, then at last it has been reached to the google.com. It says that, and it will also say that the number of port open at the top, 80 and 443 ports are open there, and which protocol is being used. So have you ever understood this hop? So now we'll see the next command. Now this is forcefully reverse the DNS reverse. Like someone I will show you. Nmap minus R, and suppose I have given the, and it will reverse that IP address. Forcefully reverse DNS resolution IP to the domain name. It will, suppose I have given the IP address, and it will give me the domain name of that website. It will take bit of a time, as we know that Nmap is quite slow as compared to other scan. If you don't, if you does not remember any this kind of a code, then there is a angry scan. You can use that. It is a GUI version. You can download in the window command as well. Trace route have you seen? So now we will see the packet trace. Let's clear this screen. Now we'll see the packet trace. So let's copy the code. Let's paste it. I think it's not working. Let's packet packet trace trace. Let's paste the IP address and let's hit enter. So as you can see, it is quite big of output. Packet is how many ISMP packages send or receive. It will tell you that. Like it is simply means that we are sending the ping command, or you can say that we are sending the ping command to this website so that we can check that if the host is active or not. And now if you want to scan the malicious script is there or not in that website, like in some time, you if you get some website, then if you want to scan that if this website have some malicious like malware or not, so that it does not affect your devices and all. So we will scan this. So this will also take time. So now we'll see scan. So now last command is nmap on. If you want to save this all the file like scan type, nmap scan type, then you can use this nmap minus on, then your file name, then give that IP address. It will, or you can give the more command or more flag, then it will save that output in the dictionary when where you give that path. So as you can see, it has been scanned the malicious ports on that. So let's clear the screen. So hope you have understood this nmap command and all. I think you have really liked this video. I will drop down this ppt in my description. If you really want, you can download from there. So our next topic is how Nmap help in a network security. So first point is detecting open ports. It's help in identifying potential security risks. Open ports could be vulnerable to attack. Suppose let's take an example that if you are running on a website and we have does not if I scan with Nmap and there is some kind of a ports were open, and that port where might be vulnerable, with that vulnerable weak I can upload some kind of a malicious, or I can use the payload to attack that. By that I can get the control access of your website with the nmap. And now second point is find vulnerabilities. Help to find outdated software or misconfigured services and could be exploited by attackers. Like, and sometime you does not update your software and all. By that, with the help of nmap, I can get that the which version you are running. It is older version, then I can find the easily that payload from the Google or Google Docs and all. For that, I can exploit your database or website. So now last point is network audit, used by the system administrator to check the unauthorized devices or services. Suppose with the help of nmap, if I can I will scan your website, then I can see that some ports were open, then I will try to access that database with the help of, if your website has some kind of vulnerability or outdated version, then it will be easy to access that website. So always remember the guides to, whenever you are making any website or making the database, then always update your database with the latest version, and don't open unnecessary port. If by default there will be only two ports will open, http and https, but if you need any necessary port, then you can open, like in database there will be open many ports, but don't open unnecessary port if does not require them. So this was for today's video. So hope you have liked this video. So thanks for watching my video. If you really like this video, you can subscribe to my channel.